Hey guys, how you doing? Um, Today I'm going to do a review over the Berkley Powerbait 7-inch power worm, or just the power worm really. But this one's a 7-inch, and this is probably my favorite color right here. It's called cherry seed color. It's like a red with a black fleck in it, and I caught quite a few bass last summer on this. It's a pretty good lure. But right now I have it rigged up with a Gamakatsu 3/0 G-Lock worm hook. This is probably my favorite hook to use, and I'm Texas rigging. Really sharp hooks. I like them a lot. And they're really strong. So a 3/0 hook fits this worm just about perfectly, with like a little 1/8 or a 1/4 ounce bullet weight. I prefer to peg mine. But get this hook out here. Looking at the worm itself, it's 7 inches, like I already said, and red with like black kind of sparkles in it. I don't know if you can see that, but it has these little ridges. I don't really know what to call them except like segments or something, but you know, from here to here is all the little segments they have. It's probably about 3 inches, and they have this big segment proceeding into the tail, and the tail has lots of action. It's really good. This is what the tail looks like right there. Curled up, but that's what it looks like, just kind of hanging down. And if you rig this thing weightless, that tail just, you know, flutters down, just, you know, combined with the scent, the action, the texture, the color, it all adds up, and the bass really just can't resist. So, really good worm. I believe they have it in 3 sizes. I could be wrong. That was the 7-inch right there. They have the 10-inch, and I think they have a 12-inch, but I don't have any. Excuse me, 12-inch. But aside from using it as a worm, you can cut it off about 3 to 5 segments. So that's like 5 segments right there, plus the big segment and the tail. Cut it off like right there, and you'll end up with that thing right there. Put that on a spinnerbait. It looks like that. When the spinnerbait's running through the water, that tail is just, you know, doing its own thing. When the blades are doing its own thing, and you know, it's just kicking. It looks like the spinnerbait's bleeding, or the shad, I should say, is bleeding. But that's your little trailer that you can make out of the little 7-inch worm. Now the 10-inch worm, I know they had a tournament, like a pro tournament, a while back, and I don't know if it was Lake Amistad or Amistad, but they were like most of the guys were using 10-inch power worms. It's either Lake Amistad or Lake Falcon. I can't remember. But yeah, they were using these 10-inch power worms in motor oil red color, and this one just in green pumpkin. But they were using it in motor oil red, and they were just tearing up the bass. And you know, people were passing around big, you know, 100-count bags and stuff like that. They were just tearing them up. They're going through them, you know, worm by worm. But yeah, probably rig the 10-inch one on like a 5/0 hook. I just like to use the 3/0 hook on the 7-inch. And of course your trailer, put it on a spinnerbait, try it out, see how you like it. Remember, rig it tail down. See how the tail's kind of curling down, and the hook's curling up. Do it opposite of the hook, just curl it down so it gets more water to push under the spinnerbait, and then it kind of pushes that trailer out and it gives it a little more action. But yeah, that's my review on the Berkley Powerbait 7-inch power worm. These are really good worms. Go out and get yourself a pack of these worms and power fish the power worm. But you know, they have tons of great colors. Berkley's probably my favorite brand for soft plastics. They have just about everything. You know, check out Berkley Powerbait. Check out their power worms. You know, can't hurt to try them. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for next videos. Thank you.